the 38-13 on the season as they're on the back-to-back for a Texas two-step. Taking on the pesky Rockets. They didn't want to go away, but we had a Steph eruption there in the fourth quarter. 21 points, a career high for most fourth quarter points he's ever had in his career, and he surpassed the great Kobe Bryant for most 20-point quarters in NBA history. As we welcome everybody to Warriors Post-Game Live, presented by Toyota, the Hall of Famer Chris Mullin, NBA champ Darrell Wright. I am Bonte Hill, and D-Wright, it's been a while since we seen Steph on a heater.
Yes, he was. He was in his bag, I like to say that. So, he was challenged by Kevin Porter Jr., and he took on the challenge and showing him, hey, I've been doing this a long time, young fella.
This is typical Steph Curry.
Yep.
The efficiency was there, the dagger threes, and as Darrell said, we gave Kevin Porter Jr. a lot of credit. He was trying to defend Steph and trying to challenge him. But Steph responded with 21 in the fourth quarter. Big-time performance.
Yeah, no doubt. Let's go courtside to the Toyota Center. Steph Curry standing by here, an 8-time All-Star. Steph Curry, welcome the Warriors Post-Game Live. Chris Mullin, D. Wright, and Bonte Hill. And look, you've had some great nights at the Toyota Center, but I want to go back to a couple weeks ago when you guys lost to the Pacers. You had a rough first half. The next night against the Houston Rockets, you hit the game winner, and you guys have now hit 6 in a row. What has changed for you guys since that point?
Just trying to play with joy. We understand it's obviously a long season. There's going to be a lot of ups and downs, and that was a major down for us in that segment of the schedule. And we came out with a purpose that game, and we just tried to take care of the little things. Playing amazing defense, taking care of the ball, trying to create open shots, and good things happen. You can win games a lot of different ways when you have a talented team like we do, and a lot of guys can step up in a given night. And it's just fun to play that way.
What's up, Steph? It's D. Wright, man. Congrats on the win.
Wright.
What's up,
Thank
baby?
you.
Hey, you've been doing a great job as being more of a facilitator now that Draymond Green has been out. The floor game, we always mention how it's been over these last few games. How is it, getting back to that point guard and dishing out and getting guys involved?
It's fun. I mean, it is different, obviously, when you have the luxury of having Draymond at the top, able to initiate a lot of offense, run transition, find the open guy. Me and all of our shooters can run the lane, but without him, it does look different, and I have the ball in my hands a lot more. Nights where you just make the simple decision and still draw attention, draw a double team, get it to the open guy. We thrive off of that, so that's what I'm focused on, just trying to keep things simple. Sometimes you want to hit the home run play every time, and that's where turnovers happen. And if you can avoid that, then I can do my part in creating good shots for everybody else and myself, and that's a fun way to play too.
Steph Mullin, congratulations. You had a great floor game, 9 assists, 5 rebounds, but you end up with 40 points, and 21 of those points in the fourth quarter. After being challenged, we were commenting, we gave Kevin Porter Jr., he was trying to guard you, trying to get competitive, but you responded with 21 in the fourth quarter. Does that have anything to do with your aggressiveness? And what do you think about Kevin Porter Jr.?
I like like you said, his competitiveness. He got a dog in him, and he wanted to take on that challenge. There was a play, I think it was a couple off-ball fouls, and I won't say there was a little chirping, but it was good gamesmanship, and then we got a steal. I think I got a good defensive stop. We got a steal, and I came down in transition. That kind of lit the fire for the rest of the game. And it's a testament to defense creating, momentum on the offensive end, and that's what we thrive off of. So when I do my part on that front, it's Warrior basketball, so it's fun. I'm, obviously blessed to have teammates like I do. God is good, and I'm going to keep trying to ride this wave.
Well, Steph, the other night you surpassed Chris Mullin for the most games played in Warriors franchise history. And it must
that
be
just
another.
Means I'm getting old.
Yeah. No, well, hold on, Steph. It's another day that ends with the letter Y because you just surpassed Kobe Bryant for the most 20-point quarters in NBA history. How's that feel?
Yeah, that's nice.
That's elite company. Elite company.
Well said. Mic drop there. Steph, go get some rest. We'll see you tomorrow night in San Antonio.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Steph Curry there with a 40-point explosion, 21 in the fourth quarter, and he's always breaking records there. But Kevin Porter Jr., as you saw, we were talking about it in the break room, KPJ is nice. He's competitive. He's a dog, and we like it. But it woke Steph Curry up for a 21-point fourth quarter.
No question. Steph was playing well. He was in rhythm all night long, but it was not a coincidence after being challenged physically. And Kevin Porter, look, he's a competitor. He's long, athletic defender, but once Steph get locked in, it was lights out.
Yeah, and we know when Steph has that ball in his hand, he's over there breaking guys down. He's going to be hard to guard. But I love the fact that Kevin Porter Jr. is challenging Steph Curry to bring out the best out of Steph. So it was definitely a great matchup, but obviously Steph Curry's been doing this for a long time.
And once again, the balance, 7-14 from 3, 13 to 23 overall. And Steph mentioned, I think what he really appreciated, maybe the best play of the night, was when he defended Kevin Porter Jr. off the dribble, forced the steal, and got his 3 in transition. That opened up the floodgates.
And what do you see right here, D. Right, Steph with the rock. Oh, this is barbecue chicken, just goes to the rack. We see a couple times in his highlight, he's settling for the mid-range jumper and going all the way to the rim.
Yeah, I love the fact that he's taking what the defense is giving him. A few weeks ago, we were talking about how he might have been shooting too many threes or he should have put the ball on the floor. So he's doing that. He's taking what they give him. That's the mid-range. A lot of teams want to run him off the three-point line, so he's taking advantage of that.
How many times has his city, Houston, seen that?
Yeah, and part of Steph's greatness is understanding when to be more aggressive. And it wasn't just Kevin Porter's defense. Early on, at halftime, we mentioned about fast break points.
Right.
A lot of it was due to Steph Curry throwing the ball ahead to his teammates, getting his teammates involved. Fourth quarter, it was Steph Curry time. He took over and looked like a playoff type performance from Steph tonight.
All right, Kevin Porter Jr. woke up Steph Curry. Here's a video in the third quarter. And look, he's a nice young player. We were discussing this in the pregame show that the Rockets can build around this young fella. Right here, he gets the bucket. Strong finish there. Look at him. He shrugged his shoulders a little bit. Oh, he flexed on Steph Curry right in his face. They get a foul call here. A little too aggressive. And then look at him. He's mugging Steph. Look at him. This is old school right here. But I guarantee you the Rocket fans all over the city of Houston saying, what are you doing, Kevin Porter Jr.? You know who this guy is? He's destroyed us. He's ended our season 4 times in the last 7 years. And from there, D, right, Steph Curry went on the heater, and it was a wrap for the Rockets.
It was definitely a wrap for him, but you love that. We need more of that. It's too much buddy-buddy, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like Pat Riley say, hey, stop fraternizing, talking to the opponent. So you love to see guys get after it, especially Steph Curry, one of the best players in his league, the greatest shooter in the world. He's challenging him, so you got to respect it.
Also, coming off that, a week ago, they played here in San Francisco. And I thought Kevin Porter did a great job face guarding Steph Curry, trying to deny him at all times. And that game, the Rockets dominated that game until the end, till Steph Curry hit a step back 2 on Kevin Porter Jr.
Yeah, no doubt. Warriors win their 6 in a row. Let's go check in with our Warriors reporter, Kareth Burt, via WebEx by Cisco. And KB, Steph Curry stole the show. Wiggins had a great night. But there was a certain rookie there who got a start, and he was pretty impressive tonight against the Rockets.
He was, and Steve Kerr said he started Moses Moody because he wanted to see his shooting and his defensive versatility. And anytime a rookie is in the starting lineup, I like to see, does he defer to the other shooters on the floor, especially when those shooters are Steph and Clay and Andrew. Moses Moody said, nah, I got this. Took the first 2 shots of the game and sank a 3. He had 3 threes in this game, which is his career high. Also finished with a dunk at the end for 11 points. I love that there was no hesitation for him. And also for the same reasons that, defenses are paying attention to that trio that opened up. Wide open shot right there for Moody. And Steve Kerr and the coaching staff are always watching. They will notice, are you giving effort every single night in the G League? Are you practicing with hustle and heart? And if the answer is yes, that's when the rewards come. Because in the last game when Moody was in the G League, 27 points, 12 rebounds, but also efficient on defense, or forceful on defense, that is, 3 steals and a block. So Moody came into this game in rhythm and contributed to this win.
No doubt. Nice young start for the rookie there, and hopefully he picks it up tomorrow against San Antonio. 11 points in all, KB there. Moody did look like he belonged tonight against the Houston Rockets as the Warriors win their 6 in a row, coming off that big-time homestand where they were 6-1. KB, we'll see you a little bit later on the Dove Talk Live podcast as we look ahead